Katie. In today's video, we are in my bathroom because I'm going to be talking about my shower routine and more specifically, an apartment or house shower routine versus a like public gym shower routine when I'm on the road. And so as most of you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, I have lived in my car for years, driving around the country. So a lot of my showers have been at friends' houses, but also at the gym or at campgrounds. And so I'm in an apartment right now, obviously for the next few months in South Carolina, but I am an expert on showering in public places like the gym and campgrounds and places like that. And so I just wanted to tell you guys the differences and the similarities and also talk to you guys about some of the products that I've been using in terms of like body wash and shampoo and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start with like apartment shower stuff, and then the second half of the video is going to be travel shower stuff. So if you want to know more about my shower routine and then also see how I use some of these products, just keep watching. Okay, so let's get into my shower, and so we can talk about all these products that I've been using and loving. When I get in the shower, if it's a day that I'm washing my hair, then I always wash my hair first. And so right now I am using Function of Beauty, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. They're like huge online and on social media. Function of Beauty is so different than other hair care brands because it's customizable. So you can just go online and take their quiz, tell them what kind of hair type you have, what kind of scalp you have, and then choose up to 5 hair goals. So you can literally customize your own shampoo and conditioner for your needs for your hair, which is so different than going to the store and just buying one shampoo for hydration or one shampoo for strengthening. This lets you really customize it for yourself. And so some of the goals that were important to me were strengthening, lengthening, color protection, fixing split ends. And then I also got purple shampoo that takes out the brassiness. But if you don't care about brassiness, you can actually choose any color and fragrance. And honestly, my favorite part about it is that my hair is pretty dry, but my hair is also thin and my scalp is normal. And so it's kind of hard to find all of that in one just regular shampoo that you might buy at the drugstore. And so since I'm able to actually customize this, my hair is super silky, but my scalp is not too oily or too dry. And it literally just works perfectly for me. Oh, and they send you stickers with your package, which I think is super cute. So if you've had a hard time finding shampoo and conditioner that you like and you want to try out Function of Beauty, please use the link below to get 20% off your first order. And they're currently available in the US, Canada, Great Britain, the EU, Australia, New Zealand, and a ton of other places. And of course, I want to say a huge thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. So while I have my conditioner in my hair, or sometimes my shampoo, because the shampoo is so much darker and this dark purple can help take out some of the brassiness in your hair. So sometimes I leave the shampoo in for a little while, and then sometimes I'll leave in the conditioner for a little while, but regardless, then I will generally shave. And so I use this like Gillette men's razor because I've realized recently that I like using men's razors better than women's razors. And so I have that one. And then as you can tell by all the products that I use, I really do what I can to stay away from parabens and added chemicals and things that are unnecessary. I try to go as natural as possible with my products, with all my products, my shower products, my face products, my makeup, all that kind of stuff. And so there are some all natural shave gels, but the ones that I've tried, I don't really like. And so I got this Gillette Pure. It's free from alcohol, dyes, parabens, sulfates. It does have fragrance in it, and I don't love fragrance. I generally stay away from fragrance as much as I can. Like even the Function of Beauty stuff, you can get fragranced or not, so I got mine unscented. However, I have not noticed that this fragrance bothers me. Like I've never noticed that a fragrance bothers me. I just don't like any additives if they're not necessary. But anyway, I've been using this for a couple months and I like this a lot. Even though there is fragrance in it, it still works for me and it has not irritated my skin, so that's really great. And then after I rinse out all the conditioner and everything, then I wash my face. So my favorite face wash is the Suki Skincare Purifying Foaming Cleanser. It says it's for combo to oily skin, and I have dry to combo skin, but this still works great on my skin. It really helps just make it feel really clean. And again, this is like pretty natural, and you can buy this online. There are some stores that carry Suki Skincare, but it's pretty rare. So I buy that online, and it's literally been my favorite face wash for several years. I've tried other ones, but that is definitely still my favorite. And then I also like to use a scrub a couple times a week. And so the one that I'm using right now is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Scrub. I've used the Derma E Acne Scrub for the last like year or so, but I bought this one and want to try this one out. It's fine, it's good. I haven't necessarily noticed a difference because I don't actually have wrinkles. It's more of a preventative thing with the vitamin A and glycolic acid, but I do like it. and that makes my face feel pretty nice as well. And then every once in a while I will use a face mask. And so you might be thinking like, Katie, how are you doing a face mask in the shower? Because a lot of them either take like 20 minutes or some of them have to dry, and that might not work with the humidity of the shower or like you getting your face wet. However, some brands have these little like 1-minute face washes, and this is my favorite one. This is by Ren Clean Skincare, and it's their flash rinse 1-minute facial, and I love this. It does not smell good. It does not smell good at all, but it makes my face feel so smooth. I love this. You can get this at Sephora, and it also doesn't look great. It's like green and like it looks a little weird, but it makes my face feel so smooth. So I might use that every once in a while as well. And also don't mind the hair in here. This is my shower, you know, and I just did not clean it very well before this video. Okay, and then the last thing that I do is I wash my body, obviously. So lately I've been using the Grandpa Soap Company Cottonseed Cleansing Shower Oil that I get from Whole Foods. This is my second tube of it or bottle of it. So obviously I liked it enough to repurchase, and it's just really nice. It's for sensitive skin. It's free of sulfates, parabens, phthalates, gluten, silicone, a lot of those things. And I just use that with this loofah and wash my body with that. And I really like it. That's kind of it. I really like it, and it's not irritate my skin. Oh, and also everything here, as far as I know, except I'm not sure about this, but everything else is gluten-free. I have a gluten allergy. It's not a skin allergy. It's only like if I eat it, but I still don't love chancing it. Like what if I wash my face with something that has gluten in it and then I accidentally get gluten in my mouth? You know, like I don't like to chance it. So as often as possible, I get products, whether it's skincare or body care or makeup, without gluten, especially if it's gonna go near my mouth. But anyway, the last thing that I have in here, I have these 2 body scrubs. And this one's from Josie Maran. It is the Argan Sugar Scrub. I definitely need a new one of these. I think I've had this for a little bit too long. I think it's potentially getting near its expiration date, because I think I've had it for about a year. But it's a good sugar scrub, so that obviously exfoliates your skin, and then the argan oil is another like nourishing agent in there, so that's really nice. And then I also have the Skin Fix Resurface Glycolic Renewing Scrub. I got this because I have these dry patches on my arm. It's not KP. This is for like KP, if you have that, like chicken skin on your arms. I don't have that. Mine's different. Regardless, I bought this solely to see if it would help that. And I've only used it a handful of times, so I haven't seen if it's been helpful yet, but it's pretty nice. And that's what I've been using to try to fix the dry patches on my arm. So these are the products that I use. And then now I want to show you how I would use still basically the same products, but how I would use them outside of my own shower. If I'm on the road, if I'm showering at a friend's house, or if I'm, you know, visiting my mom or something, or if I'm showering at the gym or a campground. Okay, so actually that cutaway footage that you just saw was my shower this morning, and so I just finished my hair and got dressed, and now we are ready to talk about my travel shower routine. So this is the bag that I've been using the last like year or two. I like it because it's that material, so it's like water resistant or whatever, which is pretty important when you are taking a shower or bringing it into a place where it might get wet. And so essentially, honestly, my shower routine is not much different. I still do everything in the same order. Still wash my hair first, and then I shave, and I wash my face, and I wash my body. Like that's generally the order that I do things. But I just want to talk a little bit more about how I organize things and the products that I use when I'm on the road. And so in this little day bag, or my shower bag, whatever you want to call it, I have this little mesh bag. Obviously, everything fell out of here. But I have this little bag to keep everything that I'm going to be using in the shower. And so the main thing that is usually in that mesh bag but fell out is this love of my life little lanyard thing that holds bottles. I know it's a weird thing to say that you love, but I do love this. It has been incredibly convenient for showering in public places because I don't know about you guys, I don't get grossed out too easily, but putting my products on the floor of a public shower, a little iffy for me. And so this lanyard, you can hang up, and I'll show you that in a second. But so I will keep my shampoo, my conditioner, my body wash, and generally a face wash in here as well. But I just happen to have a little like travel size face wash that I've been using. This is from Dermadoctor. And so I've just wanted to use this up, and then I will used the 4th bottle and put in some of my other cleanser. But let me show you the reason that this is so convenient really quickly, because of course you can just hang it on the shower head or on one of like little nozzles or something. However, I think it's mostly convenient when you throw it over the shower rod. So hold on, let me show you that quickly. Okay, I'm not that tall. Oh goodness, okay. So you just pull it over like this and then pull that through, and then voila. Look, now it's just hanging. So none of it's sitting on the gross floor of a public shower. And then you can reach it easily as well. And if you have more products than this, like if you want to put your face scrub, or if you have, you know, like different body washes or whatever, obviously you can either get more hooks and just add them up here, or probably what I would do is just buy a second one of those and just hang up 2 of them. Okay, and the reason that I have this instead of just a bunch of little bottles, again, besides the fact that the floor is gross, is that buying little travel bottles at Target or Rite Aid or whatever, buying those all the time when you travel is not only gonna be a waste of money because the markup is so great on smaller priced things, like on little travel items, but also there's just a lot of extra waste because you're throwing away so much stuff, but also you won't generally get to use the products that you love. And so having something like this, if you buy the full sizes of products that you love, this is really only if you have room in your car, depending on how you're traveling. If you're backpacking or something, this is not for you. But if you're on a long road trip or something and you have the room to buy full size products and maybe keep them in your trunk or something, and then just keep refilling these when they're empty, it will again save you money, it will save waste, but you'll also get to use all of your favorite products. And so you won't have to just like give up your favorite stuff just because you're on the road. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to just use the cheap stuff that they have at Rite Aid or something. Those might be your favorite products, and that's totally fine, because some products, they do have, some really great products, they do have smaller sizes, but not everyone. And so again, I love the lanyard because you can hang it up. And then travel bottles, make sure that, I do have this linked in my Amazon recommended if you're curious which one this is, but just make sure that you read the reviews, because I had a different version like 6 months ago or a year ago that leaked. So just make sure that you read reviews of just honestly any travel bottles, because sometimes they leak. But yeah, so I love this thing, and I just hang it up, and then that's how I shower, and I'm still able to use all of my favorite products. And I really like that, because you don't have to just like skimp out when you are showering at a gym or something like that, or like when you're traveling, if you have room for the full size products. If you don't, then that might be worth seeing if your favorite products have smaller sizes, or just figuring out some of the smaller size stuff that you do really enjoy. But again, it is a little bit more of a waste of money that way, but you guys know that. It honestly depends on how much you travel. If you only travel once a year, that might not matter. But if you travel and shower at the gym as much as I do, doing something like this would save you a lot of money, and you get to use your favorite products. So how many times have I said that? 45? Cool. Okay, so some of the other little tips that I have about showering at the gym or whatever is that I always have this with me. This is Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. I use this kind of like as emergency soap, like if I'm in a public bathroom or something and there's no soap, I have this. But also if I'm out of anything, if I'm out of body wash or something, I can use this. And I also wash my makeup brushes with this as well. And so this is something that I do think is worth buying this in a little travel size, because it's very, very concentrated. And so you don't need a lot of this, unless this is what you use always as your body wash or something, then that's different. But just as like a little like emergency kind of thing, I think this is okay to have the smaller size of. And then also some other things that I keep in here, I always have makeup wipes. I generally use the simple ones. I always have those with me. And then obviously, you know, like Q-tips and tampons and stuff like that. And another thing that I think is okay to buy, not okay, but that I like buying in small sizes sometimes, are dry shampoos, because generally these are huge and you can't just transfer that, you know what I mean? Because it's aerosol, so you cannot just transfer it into a smaller bottle. So having a couple of these just like in my bag or throughout the car has been totally fine for me. It depends on what you know that you're okay spending your money on and how much room you have. Again, how many times can I say that? I also always have like a clip and a hair tie and stuff in there. And then also with your razor, Target does sell, I don't have one for my razor right this second, but I do have one for my toothbrush, and they're very similar, like the same brand. They have these like little clippy things that you can put over your toothbrush, super necessary, do that. And then they also have ones for your razor as well, just to kind of keep it covered, which I think is really important. Again, Target, probably Amazon as well. And then the last two things that you need when you're showering at the gym or something like that is a microfiber towel, because first of all, they're really small, they fold up small, but they also are quick dry generally. And so when you're done with it, make sure that you don't just like crumple it up and keep it in your bag. Make sure that you kind of like lay it out somewhere in your car, preferably in the sun, obviously, so that it dries, so it doesn't start smelling or get gross. But then the last thing, the most important thing that you need when you're showering at the gym is shower shoes. Please get shower shoes. Please do that. Please, for me, please do that. You can go to Old Navy and get flip-flops for like $3. Please, I have flip-flops and they're literally my shower shoes. Like, I do not wear flip-flops just out. Like, these are my shower shoe flip-flops that I keep right next to like my driver's seat in the car, and then I just grab them when I'm going to the gym, because I don't keep those in this bag because that would really gross me out. But yeah, please don't put your feet on a public shower floor. Please don't do that. That is so gross. If you're okay putting your products down on the floor, that's totally fine. Sometimes I have done that too. If I don't have like a smaller size of something, or I never transfer something into here, I have put stuff on the floor before. It's a little gross, but it's doable sometimes. But putting your feet on that floor is real gross. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But I think that that's it. I always have a travel size hair dryer, like one of those foldable ones. And then honestly, my curling iron and my straightener are just regular sized ones, because that's what I like and that's what I have. And I've kind of thought about getting smaller ones or getting like a 2-in-1, but I haven't found like the super need to do that. Like, I have enough room to have those things in my bag. But yeah, that's really it. That's kind of the comparison of how I shower in an apartment or in a house versus how I shower at the gym or something like that. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you use any of the products that I use, let me know in the comments. And also, if you have any shower products that you are loving right now, let me know in the comments as well. I would love to know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that it was entertaining, or maybe that you learned a thing or two, or that you, please let me know if you're gonna go out and buy shower shoes right now, because sometimes you shower at the gym. Please let me know. And honestly, maybe some people would say that it's fine and like you don't need shower shoes, but Mama Katie thinks you need them. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have an awesome day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.